Keep pushing, keep pushing.
There's a relic from the past. Question is, does it work? Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Saturday, November 11th, 2023. I'm here with my friend John. You probably know John from several videos. John, yeah. He is a ham just like myself. He's also an amateur radio operator. So, John, what are we doing? Where are we going?
We're going to Wichita Falls for a strength lifting contest.
So what's that going to involve?
That involves barbell lifting, squats, overhead press, and deadlift.
So how did you get into the weightlifting competition? What made you say, I want to go do that?
The competition itself is just to gauge my progress with weightlifting. I've been doing it almost 2.5 years just to see how much I can lift in a competition setting.
Well, very cool. Well, we're going to continue our trip here. We just took a little break here in Bellevue, Texas, but we're headed to Wichita Falls, so come hang out with us.
The Wichita Falls Athletic Club. This is the competition room. Right now they are getting the bar height for the competitors.
Okay.
So during the competition, when the competitor comes in, they'll know where to set the bar for their lifts.
Right. Cool. And these weights are all color coded. Why is that?
They're color coded because during the competition, the order goes from lightest lifter to heaviest lifter. And they only add weights to the bar. When they take weights off, it's to replace it with a heavier weight. And you can see the TV screens. On one of the screens will be the color codes for the people who load the weights.
Right.
So there'll be maybe 2 yellows and a red, so the people loading the weights know what to put on the bar.
And these are not the weights that you have like at a 24-hour fitness or a Gold's Gym. So what's the difference between these weights and the ones you find there?
So the weights you see here on these little stands are calibrated weights. They're more accurate to the number on the plate. Most places for regular workout it's an approximation of the weight, where these are more accurate to the actual weight. So they're calibrated.
So we got here a little early, and this is called Starting Strength. That's the name of the program. So
Yes.
Tell me about Starting Strength.
Starting strength is all about barbell lifting. So we do the squat, the overhead press, the bench press, the deadlift, and advanced lifters will do the power clean, which I don't do that, but it's available to do.
Right.
Most of the gyms, when you go into the gym, it's just like a 1 unit in a shopping center, and you'll see barbell racks very similar to these here. Except you don't have the weights in the middle of them.
Right.
And that's all you do is the barbell training. There's
Right.
no machines, no cardio, it's all with lifting.
So this is not a powerlifting competition. What is this?
Right, so there's 3 types of competitions. There's powerlifting, strength lifting, and weightlifting.
Mm-hmm.
The weightlifting is what you see in the Olympics.
Right.
The clean and jerk, the snatch. It's probably what the most common person associates it. Powerlifting is it's the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. And strength lifting is the squat, the overhead press, and the deadlift. And that's what we're doing today.
Right.
Strength lifting.
Right.
And one of the other main differences between powerlifting and strength lifting is on the deadlift, on strength lifting, your arms go outside your legs. Whereas in powerlifting, you can either have it outside your legs or inside your legs.
Okay, so it's real specific. So it's probably harder to have it outside than inside. Or
yeah, because you're not lifting it as high. Because
okay.
your legs are a lot further apart, so you're not lifting as high as you would. Like at home, if you're going to lift up a box, if you have a box on the floor, it's full of books, it's heavy, you're going to lift it up all the way so you can carry it and walk around. So that's kind of one of the reasons we do it this way, is to translate into everyday strength.
So this is not your outfit you're going to wear.
We'll not be wearing
your costume, as my father-in-law would say. So what are you gonna? What is everybody going to dress in?
Everybody will wear what's called a singlet. Some of my friends like to jokingly call it a unitard. But it's what the Greco-Roman wrestlers wear,
right?
Or collegiate wrestling. They wear a singlet, so it's kind of like a jumper, one piece, and it's singlet. That's what we wear.
Oh, cool.
Doesn't leave a lot to the imagination either.
It all hangs out there.
Yeah, pretty much.
One more question before you get into your singlet, your unitard. Goals. Tell me about goals. That was a real specific thing that they wanted to ask you about your goals. What were your goals getting into this? And you told me a couple stories on the trip out. I had the camera put up. So.
Are you talking about the competition or strength lifting in general?
Strength lifting in general. What are those goals? And you tell me two stories of a young person and an older person on a trip over. So.
Goals are important. That gives reason to why you do anything. Is what is your goal? And with starting strength, the coaches are very good about helping you accomplish what your goal is. There was one girl when I first started, she was a senior in high school, and she ran track, specifically throwing the discus. So she needed to get stronger to perform better at track, with her legs, her arms, everything. So that was her goal starting out. And she stopped coming maybe 2 years ago because she's not in school anymore. Track season's over, she's done with that. There's another lady that comes. They have a noon class. She comes at noon. She's 87 years old.
Good grief.
And she had problems getting out of her chair, out of her recliner. And so her goal was to be strong enough to function.
Right.
Not to be a burden on her family, to be able to interact with her family. And so she's squatting. When she does a squat, she doesn't use the bar, but she'll have a weight in her arms, like one of these, maybe not quite as big as these, but a smaller weight. So she'll squat down to a seating position and get up with weights, and she bench presses with the bar.
Wow.
She'll bench press, and so she's doing this at 87 years old, just to be able to function in life.
Well, that's very cool.
So there's been several studies I've read that for men over the age of 40, your muscle mass starts disappearing. And so I'm 48. I don't want to be a weakling. Life's more fun if you can do things. So it's one of the reasons why I started lifting.
Okay.
Is to be able to just function in life.
Right. And I got a few years above you, so.
But
I got mass, but it's not the right kind of mass.
Well, there's people of all ages that do this. For example, at my gym, there's one guy that deadlifts the same way I deadlift. Mm-hmm. And we were tied for first spot on the leaderboard. And come to find out, he's 72 years old.
Holy cow.
He's deadlifting over 400 pounds. So
wow.
my initial thought was, my God, he's 72, I can't lift that much. But then I thought, he's 72, I can do this at 72. I got 30 years or 20-something years.
Right.
I can do it too. So if he's lifting over 400 pounds, 72 years, compare that to some people who do nothing and get weak and can't even get out of bed.
Right.
I choose the first.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. And the other reason I do it, I want to look better naked. I mean, then again, who doesn't, right?
I'll just trust you on that one, sir.
That's subjective.
So these are not tennis shoes, these are lifting shoes. So what's the point of lifting shoes? You're not going to run a race with that, right?
No. So the normal athletic shoe, like a cross trainer, has a very squishy sole. And when you put a lot of weight on your back, that sole can squish and it messes up your balance. Balance is extremely important when you have this kind of weight on your back. So in order to help keep that balance, you need a stiffer sole. So these shoes, they're flat, very flat, have a slight rise, so it's a lot easier to keep balance. It's also easier to tell if you're off balance because if you move slightly, the shoe moves, the sole moves. So if I'm on my heels, you can see my toes come up. Or if I'm on my toes, you can see my heels come up. Whereas if you're wearing a cross trainer and the soles are squishy, you don't get that feedback.
You don't have to flex in these shoes like you would like a running shoe.
Right.
Okay. Lifting shoes.
And I had to put the lifting shoes on when they set the bar height. I wanted to wear the shoes I'd be using for lifting.
All right, John's in his lifting costume, his unitard. What's it called again?
Singlet.
Singlet.
It's one piece.
One piece. Of these plates here, everything's in kilograms when it comes to competition. Out in the warm-up area, they're black plates, and you'll see them in our normal units here, but here's all metric when you compete. It looks like they got a conversion up there on the screen.
The coach would have submitted what John's going to lift in kilos.
Yeah.
So that we don't have to do any math.
All right, so it's 0 kilos is 0 pounds. So you got the parentheses for us Americans that can't really translate.
This is good.
Brett, you just stand there, and I'll walk you.
This is good. Move the knees. Midfoot.
Butt back. Keep it back, keep it back.
Bars loaded for Claire Bryant.
Knees out.
Lift is good.
All right, John's here warming up in the workout room, or the warm-up room they're calling it.
And that's good. Move down to 73 for Jane Baker.
Wish you were here. Competing. Yes.
Lift is good. Bars loaded. Claire Bryant.
Hips, Claire, hips.
Got it. Yeah.
Good.
Come on, Amy. Hips back. Hips, Amy.
Come on, Amy!
£335.
All right, John. John.
All right, John.
This is good.
154.15 pounds.
That's the back.
It's good. Same weight, Jake Horvath.
Slow walkout.
Good job.
Under control. Good. Big air. Right, right.
240 now for Richard Better.
So, John, how did you think you did?
I did okay.
You did okay? Yeah, perfect scores. We saw a few falter, but
Some of my bars are a little sore because of the way I move the bar.
yeah.
So I'm really concerned with the next lift. Hopefully we have enough time to rest.
Well, you got your lunch.
Yeah.
Be better, Joey. I think I'm going to have a chicken stir-fried rice or something.
Right, John. Hi, John. Stay under it.
Move it. There you go.
Yeah.
Right a little red.
Squeeze the armpits. You punch it to the ear.
So on the board there, you got 3 different dots there, and it's the 3 judges that are over here. 1, 2, 3, and they'll either press a white button or a red button to pick. Depending whether it's a good or a bad lift. And this guy got all 3 white. So if you got 1 red, it's still good. But if you have 2 reds or more, then the lift's no good. So you get a red mark on there.
Yes.
So we had one where it was the left judge was red, but the other 2 were white. So it's a good lift.
Right over the traps. Punch, shrug, shrug. John.
All the way.
All right.
You got it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
90 kilograms, 198.42 pounds. Take a little break for the next section. Next section is going to be deadlift. So everybody's in here warming up and eating some food. Bananas, peanut butter sandwiches, you name it. And John's got his banana. Those girls' socks are chicken legs. That's pretty funny. Stepping out back for a breath of fresh air and a very, very stout cup of coffee in a pink cup. It came out of the coffee urn black as can be. Look like Texas tea. And I love the walking stones they have here. Old plates. Very nice. Little grill here. Little tabletop grill. Not tabletop, but it's I like the style. Alright, back in.
Keep pushing.
235.89 pounds, 107 kilograms.
Don't stop.
280 pounds, 127 kilograms.
Clear, Bryant.
144 kilograms and 317.47 pounds.
Bars loaded. Bars loaded. Push, Claire.
Wow. 150 kilograms, 330.69 pounds.
Push, push. All the way.
Okay, this guy's going to do over 600 pounds here. 375 kilograms, 606.27.
Bars loaded.
Hang on. Bar loaded. He said.
Bar loaded.
Big chest. Let's go.
Holy cow. approximately 430 pounds.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded. Josh Hill.
Back jump. Stay over it.
Nice.
Good job, Tom.
Okay. All right, John.
John. Get tall. There you go. Yeah.
Yes.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
60 kilo weight class winner, Amanda Moore. There we go. Come on up. All right, 67.5 kilo weight class, Danae Kirkpatrick. 75 kilo weight class, Delise Burris. 82.5 kilo weight class, Jennifer Daniel. And the 90 plus kilo weight class, Brittany Jackson. All right, we have no prizes for you, you just get applause. Men's weight classes, 75 kilo weight class, Justin Adkins.
Yeah.
82.5 kilo weight class, Ian Schneider. We can blame Rusty for that one. 90 kilo weight class, Andrew Zai. 100 kilo weight class, Justin Payne. 110 kilo weight class, Josh Wells. What's that? You being smart? All right, 125 kilo weight class, Richard Kirkpatrick. Y'all are bigger than the women. I'm just going to get off the platform. Yes. 125 plus kilo weight class, John Hill.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, John. Good job, John.
All right. There we go. All right, good job, guys. Get off the platform. All right, now we're going to go over the division winners. The prizes for the division winners are pretty cool. So there's a local butcher in Dallas that I went to who is from Germany, and he makes his own homemade sausage and is a very, very good butcher. He has great steak too. So we have some high choice T-bones that have been dry aged 25 days, and then some prime New York strips that have also been dry aged 25 days. The winners get one of each. All right, let's do, all right, the best lifter in the women's division, Claire Bryant.
Good.
You want your steak now, or do you want me to finish? Okay.
Take a picture.
All right. Best lifter in the open men's division is Josh Wells. Surprise, surprise. And then the women's masters and the men's masters, I'm just going to call them both up together, Danae and Richard Kirkpatrick. We're going to get the their entire family from this meet. All right, everybody give these guys a round of applause. All right, that's it, guys. You guys come over here to get your prizes, okay? You guys get home safe. Thanks for coming.
This was John's first event ever as far as a participant. He was at one back in the spring, was it?
May, yeah.
Back in May as a spectator. So this is your first event, and he won in his weight class, which was amazing. What is your experience? What is the rehash of what happened?
It was a lot of fun. One of the whole purposes of doing a competition is to set a goal and to train to achieve that goal. So I'd set my goals on what I wanted to lift here, and just the process of going through and making sure you can lift it is rewarding in itself.
Well, very cool. This is the first time I've ever been to a weightlifting event ever. Strength lifting. Powerlifting. No, strength lifting. There's 3 different ones. There's powerlifting, strength lifting, and this weightlifting. But this is strength lifting. So, pretty amazing experience. It was a 2-hour drive out here, and it was an all-day event. And I saw young ladies and old grandmothers participating. That was pretty cool. And I mean, in fact, there were little kids.
Yeah, there was about 3 younger teenage kids,
and that was amazing to see them and participating in this as well. So it's open for every age and every skill level. So I thought it was pretty cool. Everybody shaped that was out there, so that was very cool. So anything more you want to add to this event?
Get moving, get lifting, get stronger. You'll enjoy
Do
life
something.
more.
Get out in life. Getting out in life. This is what it's all about. So appreciate it, John, because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. But for now, y'all take care, be safe, bye.